Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Daniel Medina, and I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. And this morning I wanted to go on very quickly and give you some tips on to-do lists, and how to make sure that you ever get the feeling that you get to the end of the day and you feel like you've been putting out fires all day long and you didn't get to the things that you really needed to do. Well, I've learned a system. It's actually the Franklin Templeton Company system overview on how to create a to-do list and how to prioritize the things on the to-do list so that you're making sure that you get at the end of the day and that you have accomplished the most important tasks of your day. So I've created a little list here, so I'm going to just go through this and give you an example. So this is the to-do list. These are some things that I need to get done today. Get the nails clipped on the dog, papers organized for report, YouTube video on to-do lists, books to the library, oil change, confirm the Saturday event, invite to the Saturday event. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each item on the to-do list and I'm going to give it an A or a B or a C. The A stands for this is something that I have to do. It's very important and it's crucial to the growth of my business or crucial to whatever I need to take care of. The B is I could do. If I have time, I'll get to it. It's not going to be a big deal if I miss it, but if I have time at the end of the day, I'll go ahead and take care of that. And then the C is the should things to do. So these are things that if I really have time and I've had a very productive day or things have gone very smoothly, then I'll get to these items. So I'll go through each item and I'll label it an A or B or a C according to that criteria. And then I'll go through and I'll place a 1, a 2, or a 3. So for example, all my have to items on my list will then get prioritized with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. And then I'll do the same with the B, B1, B2, B3, B4. Okay. And then the other thing I do before to do the to-do list is I sit down, I unplug from the internet, I unplug from the phone, I get grounded, take a couple breaths. And then I sit down and think, after a good night's rest, what are the things that I need to do today to be successful? Sometimes I'll do it the night before. Sometimes I'll do it that morning of. And I'll just sit there and write. Usually I'll fill the page of things that I could do today. And then I'll go through and rank them. And then I'll go through and start working on them. And I'm focused. I'm doing one thing at a time. I'm focused on that one activity. If it's not something that I can finish in the day, maybe I've agreed to give it 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, I do that. And then, for example, too, sometimes I'll get to something that I don't want to I thought was something I wanted to handle, but I decided I didn't. So I'll circle that and put an arrow, and that means it's going on the next to-do list. So this is Daniel Medina in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm giving you some tips on how to be effective with your to-do list, and so how you get to the end of the day and you feel like you've accomplished the things that you really wanted to do. Thanks for attending.